Hey, yo, what's up, and welcome to my corner of the internet. So before we get started with the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. We got goals over here, and it'll be much appreciated if you help me reach them. Genuinely, thank you so much. So, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I love anime about delinquency. I love delinquents. It's probably the best aspect of shonen. I've watched so many animes about delinquents. Yusuke Urameshi is my hero. I love acting like a law-abiding citizen. I'm just kidding, I totally am. I just graduated from college. I am abiding the law and minding my business happily. With all that being said, I think anime like this, the one I'm about to talk about, are really showcasing why shonen is magical and carrying on the mantle of what attracted me so much to this genre. And unless you've been living under a rock, I'm obviously talking about Windbreaker. This is an adventure, martial arts, delinquency anime by Satoru Ni, 13 episodes. The studio is Cloverworks, so you know what we do here. You know this is going to look nice when Cloverworks gets their hands on it. This is an anime that is, first and foremost, taking over the mantle of shonen, delinquent anime, and manga. If you don't know what I mean, if you're new to the anime game, there is a consistent theme of delinquents, references to an era of Japan where there was consistent fights, there was consistent battles between schools, there's references to the Sukiban. I'm probably just butchering that, but I'll probably show you on the screen. Anime and manga has always reflected a lot of different things, but I think this genre of boys fighting, competing for turf, and dealing with their emotions and learning how to become like normal people of society is a very, 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 very pivotal part of why I fell in love with shonen. Shonen at its core is about boys learning how to deal with their emotions, and Windbreaker encapsulates this mantle. It follows along our main character, Haruka Sakura, who is literally ostracized for having two different eye colors, two different hair colors. He's a bit of a menace, and he can throw hands, and I love some of his kicks. These fights look amazing. Like, let me just tell you, animation, the hands, beautiful. That's how you get me. Like, I love hands. Powers are cool, but hands. Them hands is immaculate within this anime. Like, some of the moves, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Like, I like practice Muay Thai. Let me just tell you, these hands, these hooks, these kicks, the different styles and the implementation. Now, it is animated to be a very certain way, but it's a vibe, like 100%, and the choreography is to die for. With all that being said, the greater message of Windbreaker is boys dealing with their emotions and trying not to go on the wrong path and basically becoming members of society. This anime is about the community and the group or the team or the school that basically protects it. And Furin, I'm totally butchering that, but you'll get it and you'll see it. This anime is about a group of boys who are dealing with what happens when you put a bunch of different kids unsupervised in the world and you see what happens. Windbreaker is carrying on the mantle of like Yusuke Urameshi, GTO, like there's so many different animes that either reference the delinquent or like references the time in Japan where delinquency was at an all-time high, motorcycle gangs, all sorts of different things. And I feel like these animes always are good because they have such a great foundation in what boys love about like anime and manga and storytelling. Good fights, a little bit of emotion. Like Windbreaker brings us the emotion at the same time. Though sometimes I feel as though they tell you more than they show you, which I think they could do better in like the later season, which got announced for 2025. Like episode 13 like kind of just aired, so we're done with Windbreaker. So I may bring up the manga because it looks kind of dope and it's kind of gotten me, and I just love Delinquency, bro. Like, you can't tell me you don't love a good fight. Like, you can't tell me. Like, these fights look incredible. Like, they, like, no thrills, no nothing. It's just straight hands. And I see the potential within this anime because it tried to definitely, throughout the episodes, balance the emotional aspect. It did, when it got past, like, trying to tell you what's going on, it showed you what's going on with some of the representations of characters' mental states within their fights and fists, and then the conversations that happened within the fights and fists. It was actually a joy to watch. Now, it was a little cheesy for me, but I like this approach of zeroing in on emotion. And I think that's how I got into shoujo. There was a lot of shonen that kind of just dipped their toes into really giving a visual representation of what emotions feel like, besides like the normal shonen. Like, the first character that I really felt that with is obviously Yusuke Urameshi, because there was some really hard dialogue and moments that like made me realize, okay, I do feel something. I am a troubled teenager, and probably an even more troubled adult.
梅ちゃんに言われたんだ。あんな顔させるなって。俺が見えていなかっただけで。
And I think Windbreaker is getting into that. It's touching on the magic of shonen and how I know countless people that became better people because they watched anime and manga. Like, Naruto transformed people's lives. I think this is why I love this medium, because they do delve into such harder topics, and shonen is at its core about boys becoming well-rounded and more well-adjusted, because, man, my like troublesome phase was definitely in my teenage years, and it could have been so much worse for me. But then I found some animes that changed me and made me better, you know? With all that being said, Windbreaker is something to keep an eye out. I think we're going to really have a good time watching this anime, and I'm excited for what it comes to be in 2025. This is a great shonen staple that I'm excited for, and I like that it's already been confirmed. A lot of the good animes that have the potential to really be at the forefront get announced almost immediately after their episode is just their last episode comes, and I'm excited for Windbreaker, and I'm definitely going to read up on it. With all that being said, thank you for making it to the end of the video. Have you checked out Windbreaker? How do you feel about Windbreaker? Was it a little cheesy for you, or that's just me? Because at the end of the day, I don't think shonen has an age limit. Well, it could. Kind of can. But with all that being said, I just think shonen is definitely getting back to its roots with this anime, and I love that immensely. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Like I said before, like, comment, and subscribe. Take care, be well, and enjoy your Friday. Peace.